Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video is coming out a little late. It happened last Saturday. It is now a week later. Last week was a points race, number 2. I was very excited going into it. It was fun. Sadly, there was the 2 fast guys weren't there. They're at a big race in Quebec, I think it was. And so we went into it. Qualifying, I ran e-buggy. I only ran e-buggy, Nitro buggy for that race. E-buggy qualified 4th. It was my bad. I crashed too many times, and the marshalling was not good last week at all. It was freaking terrible, like terrible. We didn't have much big turnout, so what is happening over there? Wow, 3 cops pulled over 1 guy. One of the cops are backwards, and we're on the highway right now. Holy shit. Okay, well, let's get back to it. Nitro buggy, the first one, what happened? Something came loose. My steering. I took the whole car apart, cleaned the whole thing, came in to refuel, for the, right before my qualifying starts, and I had no steering. Just straight no steering. I noticed their steering was going in it. It was just, it felt loose. So I knew there was something up, and then, yeah, so it sucked. So I started, so I basically qualified 7th. There's only 7 Nitro cars that one. So then we went into round 2 for, what was it, qualifying. There's another fucking cop. There's so many cops. I guess Canada Day was Thursday, but still, there's so many cops. I don't understand. Like, I'd say 3, 6, 7 cops already today. And I haven't been driving for 20 minutes. So, okay, qualifying 2. I qualified 3rd in that quali, but it only got me to the other guys' times were faster then. So then, overall I was starting 4th, and then Nitro, I ended up TQing that round, which put me to an overall TQ. I beat my buddy Wade Moses by I think it was like 0.3 seconds or something, so it was pretty insane. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a lot of traffic. Give me a sec. Okay, we're back. So then Nitro qualified. Let's see, going to A main. Also, I had a problem. So I had this used P1 motor, 8-scale motor in my e-buggy, and after the first round, it oh shit, no, my qualifying was freaking terrible for e-buggy. The first one, right after the 5-minute quali, right at the end of the straightaway, my car died because it overheated. So I geared down, and what happened? Yeah, it did the same thing in the second one, but it was hotter, so I didn't even finish the race. And then we went to A mains, and it was the same thing. Like, I only got 4 minutes. It was that hot. It only lasted 4 minutes, so I need to buy a new motor. I need to find one where we're having a swap meet on the next Saturday. Yeah, so right now I'm looking for a new motor. I need to get one. I'm still running the same motor today. It's probably going to do the same thing. I wouldn't be disappointed if it didn't, really. It's just, it's been overheated. It was a used motor. I got it when I got a used car, and I ended up selling that car, getting a brand new car and that, so, yeah, we just gotta keep my eye out. Just gotta go buy one. I can't buy another used one because I can't take another risk, and especially if it's only half the price of a brand new one. It's probably, by my guess, it's gonna cost me $220 somewhere Canadian for it. And the US guys are like, oh shit. Yeah, that sucks. So yeah, that one I finished 8th because 2 people left early because the heat was too much for them. They couldn't handle the heat. It's like fucking on-road babies. So, then we went to Nitro. Nitro is the one I'm excited for. TQ'd. Running starting to gap the field. I was half a track ahead by 7 minutes, I think. Come in for fuel, it's all good. I have a guy, he was new to pitting. I mean, he was decent. He listened very well, so thank you, Dave. So after I came out of the pits, I got down the first little hump, went down, took my first corner, went down left, and it just died. It did that last practice. It did for points race number 1 too. It did that. So I thought it was a glow plug from when we went to the last practice. My glow plug ended up going out. So then I did that, changed the glow plug, thought it was all good. I came in at like 7.5 minutes. Well, did it again. So I'm like, fuck. This is like, I don't know. The tune was good, so the car should last longer. I don't know if it's the motor that's just taking too much fuel. The idle was a little turned up, but my brother his motor runs like junk. He's got a Works B2. The thing doesn't tune it, so it just runs very rich, bad, high idle. It has an air leak in it, and he gets better fuel mileage than I do. I don't understand it at all, and it's fast. So I'm trying to get. I talked to my buddy at I forget what company, but it is his name's Wes Turnbow. It's the guy I go to for all my stuff still. He has to, of course, ship it because he's not that close anymore. So, but I get all my stuff from him, and he looked into it, and he didn't give me a price yet. But he says that they have none in stock. So I'm like, what? None in stock? How do you have none in stock? But when I go to A-Main, they have some in stock, so who knows. But those were $299, I think, US, so I'm probably looking around $500 for a new engine. Yeah, I don't know what the engine's problem is, but so we end up dropping down to 4th place after my flame out. So then, after the flame out, I just kept pushing. I had the fastest laps. I knew my car was fast. And again, Marshalls. Fuck, Marshalls. You need to get onto it. Like, this was bullshit. Like, Marshalls were fucking so stupid. Sorry about my swearing, but the people need to hear it. So, I don't speak my mind, but if someone needs to get shit talked to them, I will. I don't care. I'm fed up with this shit. Since COVID started, people are little bitches. So, yeah, just had to keep pushing. Caught one guy pretty quick, my buddy Wade. He was having a rough run. He just couldn't get it. And then this guy named Alderistic, he owns Canadian Hobbies. He was leading. He was half a lap ahead of me. Me and him were 2 laps. He was 2 laps ahead of the field. I don't know what he's thinking. So he caught me, so I go a lap down. Because I just kept crashing. Just the type of A-Main I was having just wasn't the greatest, but. So then, I caught him after he caught me to put me a lap down. He didn't get much ahead, so I caught him. He's let me pass. And then, because my fastest lap was the second pass on his. Like, when you look at these times, it's sort of stupid how freaking slow this guy's going. And he's in first place. But he's just, he just when you crash, just times wouldn't change much. He just wasn't going fast. Like, I was hitting 23.1s, that's my fast lap. I think 23.3 was a consistent fast lap I could hit. And he was like 24. His fastest was a 24.4. His top 15 was a 24.8. I mean, it's consistent, yeah. But there's no speed. Like, my top 15 was a 23.8. So I was a complete whole second faster than him on my top 15 laps. So I knew I could catch him. I kept crashing. Came down to 30 seconds. We go into the last lap. He's about 3 corners ahead of me. No, 2 corners ahead. And one second. Yeah, so this is when it gets like, sorry about the lighting, it's pretty shitty. This one it gets really exciting. So we go into the back hump, and I caught my brother. He's 2 laps down. And he goes, I know my brother. He's a lap. I'm pretty sure he's only a lap down, so he's not in the contention to win. And the leader's right in front of him. He's like a couple cars, like one corner. Then when I got to my brother, and he's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna race him. I'm gonna race him to the finish line." I mean, that's what we would do if we weren't racing anyone. So then we hit the big jump. I'm on his ass. I go a little wide. I get around him. I'm right next to him. No, yeah, we both hit the big jump. As soon as we land, I notice he's still racing me. I'm like, what is this bitch doing? Like, leader went wide, so now I'm in first, and now he's gonna race me. So I yell, Austin, move. I mean, I only did it because of my brother. If it was anyone else, I wouldn't yell, like, rude. I'd be like, hey, buddy, I'm in first. Like, we're racing for the lead. I mean, they would move anyway, so I don't think we'd have a problem with that. So, but it was my brother. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? Like, I'm in the lead, and you're gonna race me. So I yelled him, Austin, move. And, he's like, he realized, he's like, oh shit, like, he's in it to win. And I'm in first place. So I give him a tire, so he push his front tires. I straighten his front tires out with him for my back tire, just from hitting him. So then the second place Al, I don't know why, but he's like, oh, I'll get to the story after. And so then, he gets tangled, he tries to pass my brother too, and they, like, interlock tires, drives over my brother's tire, and then keeps going. And then, so then I was like, a corner up on him now, so I ended up beating him by like a second and a half, and I was down 3 corners going in the last lap, and he blew the big jump wide. I was like, woo! Finally, this is what I needed. I've never won a main event. B main, C main, D main, A main, I've never won. If I'm leading, they're either crash, if I'm smoking the field, I have problems. I had gas tanks blow, my screws come loose for drive shafts. What else? There's been some other things too, I can't remember right now, but yeah, just bad luck. But the curse is finally broken, my Nitro curse is broken. Finally won our Nitro main. Oh, it bumped me up. I'm excited, looking for more. I need to sell this buggy though. That's my goal. We're having a swap meet, so I'm gonna sell the buggy. So, yeah. So that was the excuse he had. That was hilarious. He says, "Oh, I thought you were 2 laps down, so I let you by." But I'm like, you blew the corner wide though. Why? How you blowing the corner wide? You must be nervous. I'm catching you so quick. But I don't. Excuses. He makes a bunch of excuses. Every time I beat him, he never says, buddy. The only thing, he trash talks. I beat him both mains. I beat him now, so I'm running first in point series right now. I'm winning. So yeah, I don't know. Both races he's had an excuse. I beat him last lap corner pass. I passed him. And yeah, he just has an excuse. Oh, that was a good race, or he just says, oh, it's a good race. I'm like, buddy, I just fucking beat you in the last corner. What the fuck are you talking about, good race? Like, I smoked you. The only reason why you caught me is because both races I flamed out. So, yeah, so I need to fix that problem. I'm gonna run it out today to see how that goes. Run it to 7.5. Then go. I need to figure out the problem. I don't know if it's engine problem. It's definitely not tune. I don't know. I need to figure it out. So, yeah, well, I guess we'll see you guys next week, or see you guys in the next video. It'll probably come pretty quick after this video. I just want to do my race report and tell you guys how I ended up. So, it was just too hot last weekend. Like, last weekend was 40s. Like, on the driver's stand, sweat was going in my eyes, down my back. It was freaking terrible. I would do it again, just because I love racing. I would do it again, of course, but it was terrible. So that's sorry that video is so late, but I guess we'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Subscribe, like, if you want to comment. So yeah, have a good day. I already said that. I'm a rambler, so okay, see ya.